All right, Facebook, happy Wednesday, guys. Namaste. God bless. How are all of you? Happy Wednesday, man. It's National Celebration of Life Day, which is quite ironic considering so many things that are going on. But I want to wish my ex, and I say I'm not being mean here. I'm wishing my ex a happy birthday. Her birthday was yesterday. I completely forgot. I sent her a funny meme, but my daughter goes, "Yeah, I wish Mom a happy belated birthday." I said, "Oh my God, I forgot." But I mean, honestly, she gave me the greatest gift by initiating this change that I had to go through in life. And granted, she did too. And this is crazy. I mean, I'll get to my point and I'll get to the quote box, but I looked up like 100 people that I know, 100 literally on Facebook that I know, not personally, but I've known them for years in some way. It's amazing that basically 97% of them have had to restart their lives. And there's nothing wrong with that. There isn't. At the time, I thought it was the worst thing in the world. Granted, it's always a two-way street, when it comes to something like that. And the children, which is the National Celebration of Life Day is for, it's dedicated to the children in life. They are the worst recipients of it. So, I'm glad that I was there, still am there, and will always be there in some way to be an influence in their lives. But what my ex showed me was a whole new kingdom of what I created, really, what I destroyed, and what I had to figure out. And sometimes in life we have to go through that fire. A lot of you guys are going through that now. You're lying in bed or sitting around saying, "Is this all there is? This all that life is?" No. It took a long time. And I walked by. You guys don't see it. You can't see it on my wall here. I'll give you a little picture. You see all those little yellow stickies? Kind of matches my shirt tonight. All those yellow stickies there are basically quotes that I've written throughout the years. And this thing came up. It's not a Bible there, meatball, but this thing came up. It was the start of my journey, December 26, 2011. That was a gift from one of my old employees I used to work for. And she gave that my first journal, along with a Christmas tree that I couldn't afford to get. So that year. So that was the beginning of this journey. A lot of you guys are just starting it. You've been involved with it for several years. You're thinking, how am I going to get out of it? I can honestly say you can't work your way out of it. You can't work your way out of the chrysalis that you put yourself into. Like a caterpillar, it cloaks itself in this little brown thing or green or whatever you want to call this thing, basically dissolves and comes back out this beautiful metamorphosis of a colorful butterfly. To get to that point, you have to dissolve. Not literally, that would be kind of messy and smelly, but you have to dissolve your thinking. And through journaling throughout the years and writing the quotes of what I wanted to have, be, and do in life to inspire me, nothing made sense until I heard Dr. Joe Dispenza many moons ago saying, to change your life, you have to change your energy. And that, to me, completely changed the whole paradigm of what I was trying to have, be, and do. It's not the work that we do, but how we feel about ourselves doing whatever work that we're doing, growing, working to live, doing what we have to do in life. It's not about you. You're creating your own struggle just by your thoughts. And that was a testament to that really changed the parameter. And granted, that's 2011, that's 14 years ago. Your change is not going to happen overnight. It's not. Evolution Rome wasn't built in a day, per se. But a lot of us have to get to that point. And what changed a lot for me was I learned the art of, and I still do to this day, which is called pruning. But I'll get to the quote box and I'll explain what pruning means, because When you understand, this is why I thank my ex-wife, believe me, from the bottom of my heart, because we were not happy. We were trying to follow tradition and stick and do this together. Nothing. It doesn't work that way anymore. The internet has opened up a whole new world for people to see potentially the life they can have. There's nothing wrong with that. However it happened. It doesn't friggin' matter. But the point being is, when the internet wasn't there, people would spend 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years and they're not happy. And it's not a way to live. It's not. There's a better way now with the internet that shows you a whole new kingdom of who you can become. Most importantly, how happy you can be. We don't have to be unhappy anymore. We have the world at our fingertips to put us anywhere we want to go, down to street level, riding on the street of the city we want to live in. So you have to get past the pity party that a lot of you are holding for yourself. Yeah, statistics say 50%. I don't care what statistics say. All I'm saying is your life is your life. And to change your life, you have to change your energy about life. And how does that happen? It's called pruning. But out of the quote box tonight, your biggest downfall can become your greatest success story. That quote I wrote, I don't know when the hell I wrote it, but I know I walked by the other day and I saw it on the wall, kind of stood out in the middle of all them quotes. And I said, wow, that would be a great show topic, because a lot of people that I know, even on a personal level, are going through this change now. And all I tell them and all I can tell you guys is to shorten the length. You don't have to do it like I did for, 14 years. To shorten the length of this pruning of life that you're going through, this new evolution to become the butterfly you've always wanted to become, is you have to practice changing your energy. And how you change your energy about life, you have to master the art of pruning. Pruning. I mean, I think of the florist at work. She's always pruning the plants. I'm like, why are you doing that? She goes, flowers can't bloom through dead wood. It kind of sounds like our age, right? But indeed, it's in scripture. It's everywhere. Pruning should be mastered by everybody, because it's you letting go to allow in. You have to put away the old suitcase to open a new one. A lot of us fail to realize that. I love looking at my past, because this is wisdom that I can share with you guys, because a lot of you guys can relate. Most importantly, it can open you to a new realm of thinking. That's the whole premise of tonight's show. And your biggest downfall can become, will become your greatest success story if you change your energy. But pruning, to cut off or cut back parts for a better shape. They prune plants. They literally instruct plants how to form by pruning them. And the plant's natural nature is to send energy to the part that's been removed to create a new. Well, what did I just say in the very beginning about changing your life? You're changing where you're sending your energy to. This is what you guys got to grasp for yourself. If you're sending your energy back to your ex or this or that, you can only manifest that. But if you're sending your energy to a future of abundance, love, growth, peace, and solitude that is going to grow you in so many ways, you just doubled your energy to grow a whole new kingdom, to create a brand new castle. And when you understand that, you'll realize and shorten the length, not like I did. I mean, literally. See, I don't mind. That didn't bother me, because it was a great lesson. To me, I didn't have a pot to piss in, but at least I could still piss in a pot. I can figure out, because I was healthy, I was vibrant, I was passionate about life. You guys get passionate about life. I mean, life is not going to deny you anything. And I actually noted the plant's natural reaction is to direct energy to the area to repair and grow. Pruning is the same way. And there was actually a poem that I wrote, because I used to write poetry. And to me, you guys, I'm such a nerd. Yeah, I look like I belong in a mosh pit. I used to like that shit years ago. I just like the hair, man. But I'm really a book nerd. And poetry, I love writing poetry. A lot of people who've known me on a personal level know that I've sent them poetry and quotes. But this came onto my memories today, coincidentally, which is not a coincidence. It's kind of the universe sending me something to remember. It said I can walk the same path that caused so much pain or change direction for a better life to gain. Transformation is you changing your direction, your thought direction, your energy direction, how you feel about life direction. And you can't go down the same path and expect the same results. When you're confronted with a situation of drastic change, that's just your inner world manifested. It's been pushed out. And now it's happened. It's called a coincidence. No, meatball. It's like it's inner feelings that now have manifested into your tangible reality. If something has happened to you in life, realize it all came from within somehow, in some way. People say, oh, they left me. No, meatball, deep down inside, you really didn't want them anyway either. You just got your wish, and you didn't want it right now. You wanted to wait at your terms, at your time. And correct me if I'm wrong. Really, seriously, that's the beauty about life. It's all about how you think of it. It's all about your perception of it. It's all about, most importantly, the energy you give it. So you can't, that's why they talk about old wine skins in scripture. You can't pour new wine into old wine skins. That's what they're saying in that metaphoric quote. It's you trying to create a new life carrying the old suitcase. When you open up a new suitcase, hence however you do it, I do it with journaling. Some of you guys can do it with meditation, affirmations, inspiration, any inspiration you want to talk about. You do that every day. You're just, all you're doing is creating not necessarily a new direction, but a new energy. And let it evolve. There's so much pressure on the internet and everything now. Oh, you got to have a plan. No bullshit. You do it your way or the highway. End of story. It's really that simple. You do it your way. And how fast and how dedicated you are to evolving into what you want to have, be, and do. Don't allow anyone to tell you how to spend your time. It's you creating you, by you, and most importantly, for you. So this evolution of self, this pruning of letting go of the old, can only welcome to the new in your life. So if it's not giving you good vibes, don't be around it. Don't accept it. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like I have the utmost respect for my ex because, yeah, granted, it was hurtful in the very beginning, but she pushed me into something I was thinking about. Sometimes you gotta get pushed off the cliff to realize that you can fly, man. But I didn't take it that way. I took it personal. The guy thing. It's hurtful. No. Couldn't you guys get to the point that if something has happened to you, most importantly and most emphatically, it was most likely created by you. Your deep perception of it, your deep thought of it. So don't be so hard on yourself when you have to go through something new, because you're the creator of it. You started the process by focusing your energy. You wanted to become a butterfly. You wanted to have a better life. So the universe is only giving you what you're pushing out. Your inner thoughts create your outer reality, because that's your energy. That's what you're sending out there every day. So give yourself a break if you're in this kind of situation now where things aren't going your way. They are going your way because you're thinking that way. And when you stop thinking that way, you stop giving energy that way, you're going to start creating a different way. So what I do is I choose that different way by journaling every day. By realizing who I am, not asking for things, but becoming something. Becoming the person I've always wanted to have, be, and do can only bring that to me. So don't deny yourself nothing. Don't deny anything that you want in this life, but you first have to become it on the inside. Because what you've created now is what you are on the inside. And when you realize that, you'll realize the amazing universe that is just giving you what you're thinking about and what you're feeling every day. You change that pattern, you're going to create a whole new direction in your life. But it takes repetition, dedication, discipline to do it. And if you're dedicated to creating a new life for yourself, use those 3 attributes every day. Be patient. Focus on your dreams and desires, whatever it might be. I do it by writing and on a constant basis because it makes me feel good. Do whatever makes you feel good. Walking in nature, meditating, doing affirmations. However, the longer you stay in the mental state of where you want to go, they call it living in the end. In other words, you've already achieved what you want, the love, success, whatever it might be. The longer you live in that mentally, the faster you're going to create it in your reality. I didn't know that. I thought I had to work my ass off to get where I wanted to go. Indeed, you have to work hard, but if you're loving what you do, you're never really working hard. It's drawing you to it. You want to do it every day. Like I do this show as much as I can because I love doing it. I don't care that I work 10 hours today. I love doing what I love to do. That's what I'm talking about. You're never really working if you love doing what you do. So if you can get to that point in your life when you finally decided that this is it, I'm at the foundation of life now. I want to rebuild a house, man. You start with the feelings of already having what you want to have. Not asking for it, begging for it in prayer or any of that stuff. Believe me, David said in Scripture, don't beg, don't supplicate, but appreciate. Start understanding and be grateful for what you have right now. Acknowledging that every day. Conditioning your mental thoughts and the energy to only where you want to go. Do it every single day. I look around and it's absolutely amazing. I'm not bloating or boasting about what I have. No. I don't care about what I have. I care about who I become. Really, really grasp that. Become obsessed of who you want to become. And life can only give that to you. You're never denied nothing that you don't first deny yourself. We're all in our situation because it was in here at one point. It manifested now into our tangible reality. Why? Because we gave energy to it. If it's not what you want, change your energy. Constantly practice that every day. Put yourself in a state of mind in places that only give you the good energy that you want to emit every day. And life can only give that back to you because the universe is perfect. It's science. It's calculated science on a perfection that all you have to do is be what you want to be on the inside with all your heart and soul, and you are denied nothing that you don't first deny yourself. When you realize that, you realize that's why they say God dwells within us, because we are the creators of our lives. It's not life that creates us. We can allow life to run our life, but it's either our choice to become what we want in life. It's our free will to choose. They wouldn't note that without it meaning something. So when you guys realize that for yourself, you'll realize that you are the creator, you are the starting point, and where I direct my energy is where I'm going. So guys, really, really grasp it to yourself as I go grab some tea and fix my voice. But guys, hopefully this helped. Your biggest downfall will become your greatest success story. When you master the art of pruning, in other words, expunging things that don't make you feel good and only allowing things that make you feel good, you're going to see life reward you with just that, what you want to feel good more about. And that's the beauty of life, man. You don't have to go crazy and drive yourself nuck and futz trying to figure out life. All you have to be is who you truly are on the inside, and the universe gives it to you on the outside. So guys, America's Mentor, I hope this helped. America's Mentor _radio and Instagram at America's Mentor on X, guys. Please follow me, Jerry Maldonado 2 on Facebook for unique information to help you to your destination, and on YouTube. Much love for the reels, man. Follow me at America's Mentor on YouTube, guys. I appreciate all of you guys. Happy Wednesday. I wore yellow to try to get the sun out, man. To get some heat in here. But guys, enjoy your Wednesday, guys. I'll talk to you guys soon, man.